Hi gamers, mums and dads, welcome to Cridler Gaming, and this is Fortnite Season 8, and we have completed week 4 challenges and we've unlocked the Luxe skin, as you can see on the screen. And the best dance, I suppose, at the moment for her is the hula, or hoop master as it's actually called. Now the combination of two actually looks pretty good. When I looked through the battle pass originally, I wasn't too impressed with all the end tier skins, but they are definitely growing on me, and we've outlasted, let's get it right, the 1,000 opponents for the white clothing, and we're now going to work our way through to outlast 25,000 opponents to max her out. So while we are on, we thought we'd just take a quick look at the challenges. So if there's anyone you're stuck on, just drop us a comment and we'll do our best to help you out. I'm going to turn the TV down. The cool new Fortnite music's pretty nice, but I'm going to, so I can hear myself think and go through the challenges. So we have 4 weeks. Now because we've done the 4 weeks here and we've also got to level 46, we also, if those alone won't open up the tier 100 unless you've bought the 30 weeks, which I didn't, but I did however use the V-Bucks that was received on Save the World. You get at least 50 a day on Save the World, and sometimes you get 150 as a daily reward. So using those, getting to level 46 and doing the challenges has unlocked tier 100 for us, which we did a couple of days ago. It's Monday today and we did it on Friday. So any particular help you need on the challenges, then let us know. I'm just going to point you in the way to sort of do them, the easiest, quickest way. I mean, some of them might be a bit of a boring way to do it, or it might just think, oh yeah, that's not a bad way to do it. So quickly run through it. So visit all pirate camps. Google it up where you are if you don't know them already. Unfortunately you can't get on a plane now and fly to them and do it in one game, but if you get to the first pirate camp, there's usually a baller inside or a cannon, and then you can point the cannon at the next pirate camp and fire yourself there. You won't get all the way, but you can get pretty close, or get in a baller and that will get you around the place pretty quick. You just got to be a bit more cunning with where the storm is, and pick your camps at the right place, or you can just do one each go. So go for a different quest and then just visit a pirate camp on each one and do them as you go. You've got chests at Retail Rail Junction. That's pretty self-explanatory, and if you wait so it's not the first couple of days, then that's a really easy challenge. And then you've got the deal damages. Now with the deal damages, the best tip for these is always to do them in the sort of multiplayer games. So the battle royales, the disco dominations, the ones where if you get eliminated you come back, you can pick up pretty much whatever weapon you like. So sniper and an SMG is the last challenge here, so just loot till you get a sniper and an SMG, then join in with the carnage, do the first one, then do the second one. That's the best way to do it. The giant face in the desert, the jungle and the snow, look those up there, they're pretty obvious to see. They're on the mountains. Use a volcano vent in different matches. Again, these aren't just located around the volcano, they are all around the map. If you go to most of the places, fatal fields, that's the phrase I'm looking for, where all the cracks are opening up. So I wonder if they're actually going to split the map in half. Again, do an elimination with a shotgun, assault rifle and explosive weapons. If you haven't done it just naturally in the game, again, pop onto the group events and they will help. And then deal damage to a vehicle driven by an opponent. That actually took quite a bit of time because mainly we couldn't find any people in vehicles, but over time it's easy enough to do. When I did this, I thought, never mind the result of the match, let's just go down and get vehicles, and if I get eliminated, I get eliminated. So that was the main challenge, to do that. And with all of these, you can put party assist on. So if you're in a squad with friends or in a duo and you can't do one, then put it as party assist, and if they do it, then you get it. Now, that doesn't work for some of the other challenges like Outlast players and stuff like that, but it does work for most of them. In fact, what we found is if you've got a visit place A and place B, if you do it in a duo like me and Alex, one will drop to place A, one will drop to place B, and because if you've both got it on party assist, then you've done the challenge within 2 seconds of landing. So that's one tip on anything where you've got to do 2 things. In week 2 we've got land anywhere, so just drop where you need to land. Deal damage to descending supply drops. Now the best way to do these are on the Team Rumble games. There's lots more supply drops. What you need to do is stay on the bus at the start, and then when you know where the circle is, which is about when the bus is 3/4 away to the end, then drop parachutes if it's a long way away, and then just get straight to that circle. Even if you get eliminated while you're in the circle, you'll start again in the circle, but not many people end up in the circle at the beginning, and that's when the loot drops will drop. So you just need to shoot the balloons down, which is pretty easy, but make sure you get in that circle first if you're struggling with that one. Elimination at Salty Springs or Haunted Hills. Again, if you've got a squad of buddies, 2 go to Salty, 2 go to Haunted, and both put party assist on, and then you can mix it up a bit. So we went to Haunted, there was no one else there, so if one of us would have gone to Salty that game, we could have taken some people out there. So that's another way to do it. Gain health using apples, etc., and med kits. You just have to go around and find them, really. And then visit the furthest north, south, east and west place. So what you need to do is just look on the map and come down from the top for the north. It's more to the left hand side. Then you've got the west, which is pretty much in the middle. South and is by Lucky Landing, and then you've got the east, which is pretty straightforward. I think it's by the Big Rabbit. So, but just look on the map, and it's the furthest point each side, rather than actually in the middle of the land. Again, if in doubt, just Google them up, but it's pretty straightforward. Damage to opponents with pirate cannon. Now, this was a fun one. What we ended up doing in the end is just going to our favourite pirate place, grabbing a cannon and just running to the mass of people in the royal thing and just firing. I tend to do a lot of them on the phone because I do it as a duo with Alex, and on the phone it's really difficult to do, but it was worth persisting with. Now on the phone, the really bad thing about Season 8 is that the phone people are now merged with the Switch people, and now there's nothing wrong with Switch people and there's nothing wrong with phone people. Putting the two together is pretty hard if you've got a touch screen versus a console, because console can build like crazy within 2 seconds, and when you're on the phone it's like touch here, touch there, touch here. Now I know some people are amazing on the phone, but there's very few, especially me, and it's like, for me to build a block takes as long as it on someone who's Switch can build a whole street, let's say. So I do think it's unfair that they've merged on the same platform. So Epic, take them apart. Put the phone people on the phone one and Switch people on the Switch one if you want to. That sounds easy enough for me. But that's my rant over. It's just comes second to some person that builds 50 things really quickly, and you just can't match them on the phone. Well, not when it's a touch screen anyway. Where are we going? So yeah, pirate cannon. Grab a cannon. You can take it as far as you like if you want, especially the games where they're multiplayer. You can just drop them and just run, and you can just run around and shooting people if needs be. Search chests in different name locations in a single match. So we found the junk, Haunted Hills, Pleasant Park was a nice sort of routine. Or you've got the likes of Lucky Landing, Fatal Field, Salty Spring. They tended to be alright to do them. They were the best pass we could find. On to week 3, visits different places. Now say Frosty Flights and Loot Lake. If you're doing it with a friend and you're both on party assist, one go to one place, one go to the other, and then it's done. End of story. Chests in the jungle, so that's anywhere in the top right hand corner of the place. Now we went to the Sunny Steps, which as you can see is a battle pass thing down here. So if you go to Sunny Steps and do this task, it will automatically do chests in the jungle for you, which is stage 3 of this. So if you're doing this one first, wait till you get to stage 3, and then you can do that one at the same time. So it just saves a bit of time. Search where the magnifying glass is on the treasure map loading screen. Now that is in the sort of bottom left hand corner where the ice statues are. I say it's pretty straightforward. Headshot damage to opponents. Again, just do it naturally in the game, or you can go to the Team Rumbles. And the eliminations with SMG, pistol and sniper. Again, we did it in the Team Rumble. It was just doing one Team Rumble game, or you can just do it as part of the normal gameplay. It'd be interesting to see if Epic actually switch off some of these for certain modes, let's say. So if it's eliminate 15 people or whatever, then it takes out Team Rumble. Alex got 27 in one Team Rumble match. That's well impressive. 16 is my record. I've got it 4 times. Refuses to let me take it to 17. Anyway, week 4 again is just land at different places. Use a baller, so just drop down. We went to the pirate place right in the middle of the map for that one there. So it's in different matches, so even if you get in one, then go into another one, getting in the second one, it doesn't help. And party assist doesn't work for that one. Get elimination with a scoped weapon and a suppressed weapon. Now the best thing to do here is to get a silenced silence sniper. It's easy for me to say. Get a silenced sniper and get someone with that, and then you've done it in one go. Saves a bit of time. Might not save you forever, but it saves you a bit of time. Now, this one was glitchy when we did this one, but it's the launch yourself through player built structure with a pirate cannon. So what we ended up doing is me and Alex went down to a pirate ship. I think the one near Pleasant Park, there was one there, and we just built outside, and then one of us launched through the cannon through the things, then we built up again, and we managed to get 25 in one go, one game, and we both were on party assist again, so doing 12 for one and 13 for the other was enough. Buried treasure, that's a little bit trickier, especially when your phone runs out of battery, just you're about to collect the treasure. But go to the pirate ship at the top of the map. That tends to have one in one of the chests or just lying around, so if you want to do that one quicker, that's the best place to land. So the big pirate ship at the top. Again, eliminate opponents, Happy Hamlet or Pleasant Park, one of the classics. And the last stage is outlast opponents, so you've got 60, 70 or 80. So I wonder if one day they'll do finishing top 10. Yeah, none of those 60, 70, 80 were very tricky for us, and it's a hard quest. So those are all the weekly challenges. If we just go on to Luxe, we can see that you get a nice pickaxe. I think that's after 100 people. The white clothing after 1,000. Then we're starting to move up. So I've played, this is just over the last couple of days, I'm on to exactly 1,200, look. So we've got a nice set of wings there. Then we go on to the black clothing, a bit of a dance, so the fierce dance, and finally into the gold clothing. So that is the main thing we want to get to. So we can't have a new skin without a few dances, and you know, it seems an age now since we run the banana, but she seems to like that dance. She's supposed to be really serious, but she's smiling in this one, so that's a good one. We've got the hula hoop, which is the one that does stand out as the dance of the season. Although, good luck trying to do that on the cricket field. One of the favourites. I've always liked that one just because it's a little bit different. Get a bit of slithering in. I just remember when I make the video to put my head on the left hand side. Functions and boogie down. So if you want to see anything, just pop it down below. I do like the new music on Fortnite, which have all been locked. We did have, I suppose, we should just quickly go on to tier 99, because it didn't last long. If you're on tier 99 and there's another skin on tier 100, then it's probably going to be the most unused character ever, but there we go. Here is our tier 99, it's the key, unmasked, so yeah, he can hula hoop as well, and also Nana, but does he smile? I'm not sure with a mask on. He's just enjoying himself. So thanks for watching. I say any help, pop it down below. You know our gamer tag if you want a game. We're on it from time to time. And you know, thanks so much for watching. And for the 3,000 subscribers which you just passed, brilliant. Thank you ever so much indeed. We're always happy to produce the videos you want. So just let us know. I say this is a bit of an easy, boring one from my point of view. It's just going through there. I don't actually have to do much gameplay, but I know people like to see the new skins. So we'll finish on Luxe now. Where is she? Where has she gone? There she is. So we'll be using this one now for tier 100. And to get the 25 outlast opponents, I'm sorry, I'm going to be terrible boring, and I'll be top 10 in a bush as much as I can until I unlock it. It is so much quicker. Anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.